Hello friends, today we are going to start a new session in which we are going to explain how to configure SQL Server always on an AWS EC2 environment. So in this video we will explain you this architecture. I have created this architecture diagram. So we will have one VPC, we will have two availability zones. As you can see in this diagram, this is the VPC and then this is the VPC, and then we have one availability zone, this, and we have another availability zone, this. In the availability zone 1 we have created two subnets, that is public subnet and a private subnet. In the availability zone 2 we have only one private subnet. So this public subnet is used to connect with the private subnets. We don't have direct accessibility on the private subnet. So in this video I have created a jump box, from which jump box, or we can call it a Bastion host, and from which we will connect our SQL Server instances. So I will create one public subnet, I will create one EC2 jump box on that. Then I will create one private subnet. In this private subnet we will have one AD server, Active Directory server, and one SQL server. You can call it as 1P or 1S. So this is one SQL server instance, that is 1P, and this is another SQL server instance, this is 1S. This server is completely in another availability zone and it has one private subnet. So I have taken a scenario of a working scenario in which, like as we configure in the enterprise solution, where we should have one server in the one availability zone, another server in the another availability zone, so that in the type of disaster, if this availability zone goes down, you can have your server, you can have your SQL server running on the another availability zone. And this is the AD server. So this is the domain controller on which we will add all the servers in the domain. We will create one domain and then we will add these servers in the domain. So let's start with our video.